Hi, this is Christy. I hope you're having a good morning. I just wanted to talk today about if you wanted to start a YouTube channel, why you should, how you can. I was just talking to my son on the phone, and he's the one that really encouraged me to restart my YouTube adventure online. And here's the thing, when you first get started, and even as I'm starting back, it's just a little stiff. I mean, it feels awkward. It feels like, when you're in front of speech class, when you're saying, and all of that. But here's the deal. I mean, if you are around my age group, then you came from like stay in your seat in the classroom. And then when you go into corporate America, you have to be stiff and formal. And all that's changed even now with the weathermen. I remember growing up where the weathermen were like, okay, tomorrow there's a 90% chance of rain. And now it's like they're, laughing and, making jokes. And it is so refreshing. It is the age of just being real. And it's evolved over time, and that's where we are. And it's the same way with YouTube. I mean, everybody has something to say and everyone has a voice. And the more you do your YouTube videos, you find your voice. And if you just do, like another marketer I was watching yesterday, she said, just do messy, massive marketing. I love that. Messy, massive marketing. Okay. And the word messy has a negative connotation, but what it means is don't overthink it. If you're a perfectionist, or if you're OCD, and I'm a little OCD about a little bit of things and not about a lot of things. Really weird. I think we're all quirky in our own way, but you can find your voice. And when you do, you will attract people who are like-minded, like you. And then they'll start to come back and watch your videos. And so just don't overthink it, first of all. Just be yourself. Just be real. You have a voice, and I believe God created us in his image, and we are all unique. Like every snowflake, every fingerprint is unique. We all have different talents. We all have different skills. And I mean, what is it that you know a lot about that you could talk about? I was talking about it in my school club this morning, just typing that everybody has a skill. And so if you've been online at all and say, how to start your first YouTube channel, you could sit down and just do screenshots of your YouTube channel, and you could actually write an ebook about that. And then you can put it on a Stan store or a PayHip store, boom, with a PayPal button, and you can sell it. You can, put it all over Pinterest in pins, how I made my first YouTube channel. That's how a lot of bloggers got started on Pinterest, is they were talking about, how I made my first affiliate commission on my blog, how I made $100, how I made $500, how I made $50,000. Some of them are saying how I made over $1 million. There are at least 3 people I know who've made, well, four from using Pinterest. Really amazing. And so other social media accounts. So, I mean, everybody has a story, and you think, well, I've never made money online. Well, you know what? You could start off as, that could be the title of your YouTube video. Hey, I've never made money online, but here I am. I'm on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, you don't even have to wait to get monetized to make money with YouTube. You could have one view, and potentially, can't guarantee anything, potentially if that one view, and underneath your video in your description box, you had a link out to say a dog training program. And the video was about how to train a Yorkie. And they went to the dog training program, signed up for their free newsletter, and then wound up buying their ebook. Boom, you get a commission. You've made money from being on YouTube. That's the potential. Okay, that is the potential. And that's why I came back to YouTube, for a couple of reasons. I wanted to build my audience in a different way. And I wanted to teach what I know, because my background is I have a Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Education. Then I have a master's degree, and that was in like liberal studies, which means I got to pick what I wanted to concentrate on, which was really cool. It allowed me to teach on the college level. I also taught first grade and sixth grade. And my favorite, though, was teaching college kids. It really was my favorite time of my work career back a few years ago. And now this is my favorite time because I get to stay home. I'm in my home office and I'm able to just get up, put on my makeup and get on YouTube and talk about marketing because I love marketing. When I was single and I really needed to make my rent money, I would sit down and write an ebook, and I learned how to do that and how to put it in marketplaces where it sells. Sorry about that. And that's the key, is there's like a recipe of knowing how to write your ebook. And it's really, really hard. I remember when you don't have a website, you don't have anything online, but you can set it up so easily nowadays. And of course, I have a guide in the description below, and I'll show you, how to set up a stand store. And then there's another guide where I wrote about, how to use something online. It's a website. It's called Chat GPT. What is that? It's artificial intelligence. It's like a robot, and it will write the book for you in like seconds. It's amazing. And then I tell you about this graphic website called Creative Fabrica, where you can go in, and I have a monthly subscription, download images to pop into your book, and it looks like $1,000,000. I mean, it really does. So there's really no reason not to get started. And if you don't want to make your own product, I also have a club where I teach how to promote other people's products. What does that mean? There's thousands and thousands of companies online. And if you scroll down to the bottom, or sometimes in the drop down menu at the top of a company's page, they'll have like promote us, or be an affiliate, or referrals, or be an associate. All those are the same thing. What they mean is if you sign up on a certain page, they'll give you a link. And then whenever you put that link out on the internet, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Pinterest, wherever, and someone on YouTube, and someone clicks through that link and they go to that company's website and they buy the thing, whatever it is. It could be a hair straightener. It could be anything in your house, anything I'm looking at, a lamp, a coffee mug, a stapler, sunglasses, picture frames, anything that has a referral link. If they go through and buy it through your link, then you make a sale, and you didn't have to make the thing. You didn't have to ship it. You didn't have to create it. And that's why I love instant downloads, that you can create a book online and somebody can just download it on the computer and read it. It's the same principle as what Amazon has in their Kindle program, where you can download ebooks to your iPad and just read. A lot of people take their iPad out and go on their lunch break and read a book, just to take their mind away, just to get away from it all. And it's the same thing. So once you create something to sell, or you sign up as an affiliate to sell someone else's product, then, you're in business. The first step you really want to do, though, is you want to build a subscriber list. And you know what that means. It's where you see those boxes and it says, if you want, 25% off, put your email in here. Or if you want this free guide on how to make your first YouTube video, put your email in here and we'll send it to you. And that's what you want to do. You want to have a list of people that are interested in whatever you're talking about. So for example, you want to talk about it in your video, just like I did. I talked about, I have a guide to set up a stand store shop. I have a club where I teach affiliate marketing and all things digital downloads. And I also talked about, I actually have a guide on how to pin on Pinterest, and I have a guide on how to make an ebook. And those are all listed. Those are products that I created, and they go along with what I'm talking about in my YouTube video. And so you can do the same thing. You either have your own product or you promote someone else's product. When I first started off, I made an ebook. It wasn't really good. It was just like, it was called Poems for the Brokenhearted. It wasn't really poems. It was short stories. And it was just like 76 like little blurbs, like a diary of little things that I wrote down when I was going through a real hard time in my life. And I would just write it. And like I would wake up early in the morning, and they say there's a rhythm that we all have where there's a period where we're the most productive. And when I first wake up, that's usually when it is. And I would just grab a piece of paper or my computer, and I would just start typing whatever I would, see about, like, like I would just create stories about what I saw around me, like on the beach or somebody in a restaurant that looked sad. And I would just write up a blurb. And then I went to this conference. I actually paid $5,000 for that weekend. And it really was well spent because the guy, Matt Basak, still marketing, and he taught me how to put that into an ebook and then how to sell it. And when I went home and I put it online to sell, I went to sleep. And when I woke up, I couldn't believe it. I got a PayPal notification. You have made a sale of $37 for, short stories of the brokenhearted. I was like, over the moon. What? Somebody actually bought it, and it was my one and only sale. And then I went on to create many, many more ebooks, and I'm very grateful that I've been able to do that. So find your voice. What is it? And even your life experiences. Think about if um, you know how to make a Pinterest pin. You could write an ebook about that. I've done that, and it works, and people will buy it. And you're like, why would anybody buy that when there's YouTube videos about every subject? They will, because they'll buy it from you because they like you, or they like your sales page. So if you don't have a clue how to set up a sales page, again, look for the guide below here where I talk about how to set up a stand store. It's so easy. You don't have to be tacky. And it's not like the old days where I had to hire somebody to set up a WordPress site. It was so complicated. But I eventually learned how to do it myself because I didn't want to pay somebody every time I made a change. Well, with Stand Store, it's super easy. And if you don't want to even do that, you can actually hire somebody. There's a site called Fiverr.com, and I'll link to that too. So I'm going to have to write down all these links that I'm promising here. And if you have any questions, just email me and I'll be happy to help you. So I hope that gives you some insight. So find your voice, just get started. As another marketer said, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was. I watched so many videos yesterday. Which just proves that video marketing works. I mean, how many videos have you watched this week of things that you were looking for information wise? So just take massive, messy marketing moves. I'll say that for move. massive marketing. Massive, messy marketing moves. That's it. Okay. Or however you want to say it. You want to just start. Just start where you are. Don't overthink it. Don't think yourself out of it. You want to just get started. Okay. It's super easy. You can actually just turn on your cell phone. You can download the YouTube app, turn on your cell phone, and just start talking like when you're walking. I know one marketer, he's very fit and he walks every day. And he does a lot of his marketing just like on his stick. He's got his cell phone on a stick and he's walking and he's talking to his audience. Okay. So, I mean, we have no excuse. I have no excuse not to be able to make a video. Okay. Super easy. Find your voice. Do it messy, but just do it. Okay. I hope that helps. God bless you. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.